customers will find an ample 43.4 cubic feet of cargo space. With the rear seats stored, the cargo area increases to 79.3 cubic feet. That's the kind of feature that's going to win over passenger car owners, so don't fail to demonstrate just how much cargo room Montero Sport really has. Of course, the cargo area is fully trimmed for an upscale look. A courtesy light makes loading and unloading a snap. Cargo storage is aided by these built-in wall compartments, one on either side of the vehicle. LS and XLS also have 4 floor compartments. They give a whole new meaning to the phrase, "four on the floor." Cargo tie-down hooks keep stored items stowed securely on rough terrain and fold down flush when not in use. And for plugging in cell phones, personal stereos, or camping equipment, there's a 12-volt accessory outlet here on the passenger side. The tinted rear privacy glass is sure to be a big hit with Montero Sport LS and XLS buyers. It's got so many benefits. Not only does it look classy, but it aids cooling, it reduces glare, it makes it harder for prying eyes to see what's inside, and it keeps the sun from awakening campers stretched out on the Montero Sport's bed-like sleeping surface. We'll look at that feature later. In talking to current SUV owners, the folks at Mitsubishi Motors discovered that a common problem in cold climates is getting enough warm air into the rear of the vehicle. So they came up with a great solution, an optional rear heater for LS four-wheel drive and XLS. Together with the main heater, they provide comfort even in the coldest weather. Here's another good selling point for Montero Sport, its reliability. Some current SUV owners reported problems with the quality of certain domestic models. But Montero Sport's quality engineering is backed up by Mitsubishi Motors' extensive warranties. In addition to a 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty, the Sport's got a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty and a 7-year, 100,000-mile anti-corrosion warranty. That ought to help your customers' peace of mind. And for peace of mind when traveling away from home, Mitsubishi Motors extends its Triple Diamond Concierge service to all Montero Sport buyers. Be sure you explain concierge service to your customers. It's an unseen but very valuable selling feature. And that's not all, folks. Take note of Montero Sport's rear safety features so you can pass on the information to your customers. Safety, after all, is a major buyer motivation for SUV purchasers, and in this respect, Montero Sport buyers are no different from the rest. Among the safety features found at this end of the vehicle is a high-mount stop lamp that warns following cars of an imminent stop. On LS and XLS, optional on ES, a fixed intermittent wiper washer keeps the rear window clear of snow, rain, and debris. Along with the heavy-duty rear defroster, it makes for safer travel in any weather conditions.
Just room for the kids and
like
groceries and just exactly what it is, utility. It's just a good utility vehicle.
The space, the grocery space in the back, the space, you don't have to babysit them, you know, you can just sort of throw everything in there and you can dress them up or play them down, and you feel good when you're dressed and when you're casual.
I have children, and I was thinking there was plenty of storage back there because they have lots of equipment. And there was enough room, when I was measuring the back seat, there was enough room for a car seat.
We can sum up Montero Sport's rear passenger area with 2 buying motivations: comfort and safety. Customers seeking SUV versatility will flip, pardon the pun, for the second row seats on the Montero Sport. On LS and XLS, the bench-style seats split and fold into a flat sleeping surface. The center armrest is equipped with handy cup holders and has enough elbow room for 2 passengers. Ashtrays are located on the rear doors. On ES, the second row seat is one solid bench, but it too folds flat. When you're selling Montero Sport, be sure to highlight all the uses for this great feature, like camping or pulling over for a quick nap on a long drive. Here's another feature you don't want to leave out: rear seat heater vents, which channel warm air back to the rear seat passengers. Coat hooks are equally handy for commuters' suit jackets or kids' wet raincoats. And when the going gets rough, it's good to know that an assist grip is never far away. Seat back pockets provide rear seat passengers with convenient storage. One less convenience feature to point out to your customers is the clever under-seat toolkit storage. They get a flat. Montero Sport owners don't have to unload everything in the cargo area to find the buried toolkit. Moving on to those all-important safety features, the Montero Sport's rear seat has 3-point ELR/ALR seat belts at either end and a lap belt at the center. Remind customers that the ALR mode is ideal for children in child safety seats, since it remains taut at all times. Speaking of kids, all Montero Sports feature child protection rear door locks. When the switch is engaged, the door can't be opened from inside. That means that kids can't accidentally get out. We've just about completed our tour of the exciting new Montero Sport. There's just one walk-around position remaining, the front passenger area.
The comfort, the way it sits, dual airbags, which we don't currently have, and the looks of the vehicle. It's a nice looking vehicle.
The seats are comfortable, and notice you have 2 airbags in there, so at least get that feeling that it's safe.
Plenty of room, and the seats are really nice. The interior is nice, and the sunroof is really nice. This is a nice extra.
Now, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3". I
Do
mean,
you have enough headroom?
I've got a hat on, and my hat's not touching. In a lot of cars, my head does touch. So actually, you've got about 2 or 3 more inches to go before I really hit, which isn't too bad. Yeah.
Beautiful. Very nice, soft upholstery. Everything was very modern and had good reach. I like that these things are up on the dash. The meters on the dash.
When we asked Sport Utility customers what they're looking for in a vehicle, we heard the same refrain over and over.